This is perhaps my earliest stream. Alright. Alright, so for the title of the stream, we are going to be fully breaking down my gameplay on Love Sam. If you don't know, yesterday I actually played a game called Love Sam. It was a horror game. It was a really good horror game that ended up taking me about 3 hours for me to beat. However, I am going to be breaking this down in full on the story elements and everything else. I'll be watching my stream only, and I'm actually going to be reading some of the notes that I actually missed. Now I can understand my big webcam blocking some of the text, because I didn't think about that until after the fact. So you guys, you gotta think about that as well. And yeah, it is 6:30 in the morning, so yeah, y'all can pretty much understand what I'm going through right now. Now, currently, so this is something that happened after the fact, after I streamed it. This ear, for some reason, is either infected, which I believe it is right now because it's way different compared to what it was yesterday, or I'm going deaf, but I think this is just an ear infection because I can hear a lot. I can hear not less, but a little. But it's just like all swollen up and all that. So yeah. I have no idea what I did to infect it, but yeah, Bunny better actually try. I called her. Let me see how many times I freaking called her. Just this morning, I called her about 3 times this morning, and then I texted her about 11 times, and she must have taken her pills, because we don't know, she doesn't take pills or the rest well, I guess. Which can be said about me. I take melatonin at night to sleep, so yeah. And yeah. So real quick, before we start with anything, if I go to my YouTube channel right now, actually, I think I have, 90 subscribers. If y'all want to go and subscribe to me, then click the subscribe button. Also hit that bell to be notified on every single upload I do. And yeah, shout out to Greedy Saint and everybody who's on the people I know. Some of them personal, some of them not. Anyway, let's just dive into this. So I'm actually gonna put this baby. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Alright. So let's get into the first 2 minutes. I'm gonna turn this volume down. This is just me exploring.
Okay.
Pretty much, and I
Move on. There came a knock on the door.
Alright.
For keeping it up.
So for y'all that don't know who Brian Homer is, this is the one that Sam loved, which we're assuming that Sam is a girl. So this would actually work under the context that Sam is a girl. So if you don't know the story, this game is kind of like a story where it's retelling all of the events that have taken place. Why the fuck is this being so slow? Okay, Sorry for cursing. Why is my volume so loud? Oh my god. Anyway, so the story is there's this girl named Sam that loves this guy named Brian. She has a lot of feelings for her, but due to the setting and location of the two, they cannot be together because they have a hard time like making things different, and that is a horrible thing, by the way. You always want things to be different. For example, when me and my girlfriend, before we got together, so be my crush, technically, everything was pretty much the same until enough was enough. I just wanted something to change, and she wanted something to change as well. And boom, we got into a relationship. That's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. So, with that, now we get into the game Love Sam. And by the way, I took 3 hours here because this could have took me like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, but I was stuck on some parts, like on the big puzzles. And yeah, that's one.
But now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all of these years, I just can't forget knowing big.
All right, let's get to the next. All right, so the B character. I'm assumed when I was playing the game initially, I thought. Oh, by the way, I think I'm gonna actually keep my webcam down for this, just so y'all can watch my freaking reaction. It's priceless. All right, I think there's about good, right? Hang on a second. Alright. I think there is perfect, actually. Sorry for moving the webcam, but yeah, I just want y'all to see my actual reaction. Let me see what happens if I put it on full stream. I'm watching my stream right now as we speak. So yeah. I think this is a perfect angle to put it on. So we're on 326 right now. Alright, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, anyway.
3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same.
So this is basically, I think this is either Sam or a guy named Kyle, which I'll really get into later, referring to known as either Kyle or Sam, like I said, it's a combination of the two being presented here. In the end, though, you're known as Kyle, so I just want to get that underway. They both want difference, but the problem is, in the world they live in the game, if anything is different, it can ruin one's credibility, which is really bad. I'm guessing just Brian is getting used to it. I'm not too sure. And then there's going to be a woman later named Stacy, which, yet again, I'll get into later because this is a 3-hour breakdown. I am going to be skipping some of the boring parts where I am actually stuck. So, yeah.
Well, except for me, I look like a mummified corpse.
Alright, so basically, time passes, and, time passes, everything's still the same. However, things may still be the same, but you yourself is constantly changing, or, like, you're having changes constantly being thrown at you, so, yeah.
Why would you reflect yourself like that? Come on.
That just some bloody comedy from a good old Spiderwick. Good lord.
What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dream.
Alright, so this is what I'm saying about the whole difference thing. Now, this may seem like a difference, but I have a feeling there's a good ending to the game in which Brian doesn't really leave Frozen Peak. It actually makes sense why he actually left Frozen Peak for the college. In the end, and it's super sad what his backstory is like. It actually makes a lot of sense, including the fact, like, everything else, so, yeah.
Since then, I can only rely on my memories of him to keep on going.
Oh.
I wonder if it was the same for him too. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain.
Alright, so I think, this is referring as Sam describing if you love someone, their whole existence is etched into your brain. Now, for me and my girlfriend, for example, that I don't really think about that because I think that's just me being a creep. But hey, ain't bad do. If you're into that, then well, there you go. You're into that anyway.
So no matter how much B changes, I always know it's him. But
oh, by the way, I apologize for the quality. It only goes up to 480p. I really apologize for that.
Well, B do the same thing to me. I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt to me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question.
Alright, I'm assuming this question that is about to get revealed here is going to be a story question.
Oh, Lord. Will he remember me? Oh.
Alright, so this Ouija board is really, really important because I think you get only 2 or 3 Ouija boards Ouija boards. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I believe that you actually do end up, because this actually ends up deteriorating over time. And then the word Ouija, or whatever the word is, actually ends up disappearing. Now, for her, I thought I was going to click, but instead you have to use a pencil, which is located up here, in order for you to, Yeah, let me skip to the part where I actually realize what I need to do. So that pencil up there is what I need.
Oh, I can't. Oh, it's dead. Oh. Knocked on the door.
Alright.
Okay. Just change.
Alright.
I don't think I need that.
Alright.
Ouija
Let's skip
board
it.
time. Oh, God. Oh, move this key. Okay.
Alright, Spider, just get to the point.
I can't interact with anything. Why did you draw a Ouija board? Is it assuming? Is there a flashlight? No. Pencil. Darn you.
Alright, I think this time I finally get the hint. No! Spider, you had to click. I'm sorry if I'm criticizing myself.
Pencil while standing up. No. Wow,
Alright, so I want to say around about the microwave and fridge are going to be important for this game.
I need to go to the door. Yeah. Wait, I just woke up, so why am I just waking up at 10 p.m.? Remember me. How am I supposed to answer that question? Block on that. Oh! Reflection, no! So, that...
I'm sorry for romancing so much time.
do I answer your question?
Alright, I learned it eventually. Okay, I legit thought if I typed in the answer, it'll do it. Which is alright, but...
Oh, I
Okay.
don't understand. Whoa! Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Okay, did I do good? I do good.
Old Markiplier reference, did I do good? I actually love Markiplier, which is why I make so many references to them.
Who am I kidding? It's Speed we're talking about.
Alright, so this may be like hunky dory right now, but over time this actually gets a lot more like disturbing. And by the way, I just ate breakfast, so listen. So I know what I'm doing.
We didn't have the most perfect relationship. Like, he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget, oh Lord, cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him, enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner.
Alright, so here's a clue here. Brian loves to go to Joe's Diner because they have the best donuts there. Yeah.
It used to be my favorite place. Naturally, because it was V's favorite place to begin with. Okay. If there were two things that were too good for Rosen Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Okay. Home of the best pancakes in the world, Brian Colmer. 5 stars. They were so much easier to back.
They were so much easier. I don't know where I got that from, but alright.
Things were so much easier. Right, you could just go, hey, I would be like, hey, nothing but hanging out. After that was the occasional visit to Colton Hill. It's such a good thing going. Oh. Huh? Hello? Hello?
Alright, so this is the first phone call. Now, the unknown part is, I don't know if that represents anything, but if it does, I'll make a part 2 of this eventually.
That was the weirdest phone call I've ever seen. Will you remember my voice? Will you say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? I could just call him 1,000 times and more just to hear him say hello. I enjoy just feeling his presence on the other side. I even enjoyed imagining him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. Hey, hi. Oh, this book.
That got me. That actually got me.
Frick me! This book. Oh, frick me! Oh. What was that?
Are you looking through a chat?
Okay. Okay.
This game really reminded me of PT back when I watched Markiplier and Jacksepticeye actually play, even though it's not even like that, it's just the scare factors like that. Ouch.
My alarm actually scared me. Okay. Okay. I can't go to my. Oh, I can't go back to my book. Oh. Oh. Dude, can you do that? Whoa, what's this?
Alright, let me read this. That was a debut outfit. I admire our confidence, Sam. And with that, well, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayrite Academy. I spent last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. Oh, Lord. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. Oh, Lord. The package seems fine, but there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out that they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm more than attempt socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too. Hillbillies, I think that says. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old quote-unquote friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary can keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later. Diary, my only true friend. Love, Sam. Alright, so this is, wow, okay, so this is like the very beginning. This is explaining how she turned into, Rosen Peak. I think this is an academy? I'm not sure. Well, actually, it says academy right there, but I'm not sure it was like a college or anything, so yeah.
Oh, okay, y'all can read this if you like. Okay, so my name in the game is Sam, and I'm.
No, it's not. It's either Sam or it's probably Kyle.
What? Okay, I don't want to read this anymore.
Well, be remember the moment he came into my life. For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship so cuts deep into my heart. Ooh. Oh my God.
Oh. Okay. This is actually starting to get creepy, like really scary.
Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bitter sweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Alright.
Oh, that lies. I do not trust that.
Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel.
What was that? Oh. That thing is almost 4 in the afternoon. And not midnight. Oh, man.
I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. Wow, that's actually pretty good.
And alright.
Knock, knock.
Do I want to?
Now, I'm assuming that this is Sam knocking on the door like the undead version of her. Now, I might have to write up the gameplay on my next stream, but I think there was like a person out in the darkness. I'm not too sure though.
I don't like this. I like this. Okay, good. I don't like this one. Freaking. Oh no. No, no. Oh. Oh. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Stacy's a classic. Aw, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking crap about someone already, but how could I resist? Every day I get into Stacy's view triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her crappiness, I guess I could say, wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here at Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of I think that says 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together. It was not for you, for Mom. Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Oh, Lord. Hey.
Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. The doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him but couldn't get him to open up.
I don't like that.
I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint. Something behind his bright smile.
Face.
But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never ever.
Oh. What happened? Okay, I just want to make sure everything is good. Wait, did it just go back to the beginning? What? Okay. I don't think that was. Oh no. Oh, does it close on its own? Oh, it closes. Darn it. This game any further. I hate this game. I officially hate it. Oh, you just turned off the lights.
Oh, this is first like jump scare sequence.
Oh no. Oh no. The power just went out. Hey. Oh, it's not even giving me the option to. Thank you. Alright. Oh, of course. Wait, whoa. Okay. I want to stay in the light as much as possible, but I hate this. The bathroom light. Okay, anything in the microwave? No? My god, I hate this so much. Probably my phone. No, nada. Whoa. Wait, there's another note.
My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a for a mystery/horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. Oh God! I could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just gonna leave these POI on my to-do list. Those POI on my to-do list, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. By the way, POI means point of interest, if you didn't know. I now know why youngsters away right will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded part of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of some kind of a demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how effed up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise in the morning. Regulator loves Sam.
I hate this game so much. Okay. Oh.
B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player.
Of course, I gotta read. Why not?
Oh crap.
Oh, of course, I gotta read. More and more.
B was the best quarterback Wainwright could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go.
Why not? Of course, I gotta read more and more. Why not?
All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, a good kind of a bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop.
Alright.
But as soon as B gave me that hay, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay.
Just transition to the next. Scared. Oh no. Anyone there? Take it back. Yes, I can. Whoa. Symphony, you piece of poo. Can I not write something? And if I do, to the effect of. I hate this game. I actually hate this game. Oh. You mother trucker. You are such a pig. Oh. You mother truckers. There's someone really at that door. Nothing. Okay. Oh my god. This is creepy. Oh! Oh!
For a boarding school, Wainwright intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today and two things surprised me. One, the place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost here. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library. Maybe because they feared to being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lasley's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy even is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day. I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I said so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian, was it? So, yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. We too cool for books.
We too cool for books. Well, whoever's trying to frickin' hijack me needs a book. That's all I gotta frickin' say.
Open those eyes, no need for words.
Open those eyes, no need for words. The sweetest love songs, those eyes utter. Oh, utters. Oh, dear. Oh shit. Buddy, I'm gonna call real quick. Oh, my back. I need to remind y'all that I hate this game. Alright, thank God.
Hello.
Alright, so this is when Buddy gets in a call.
I'm in horror game.
Wait.
With the three. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, Mother Chucker, you want some? Oh! Wait, what?
I didn't think they were serious, but that's what I get for thinking.
Oh, I hate you already. Why? What? Why is... Can I drop the stick? No. Where did I put the stick at?
In your bunghole?
Oh, you... You want in here? I have a stick. I'll shove it up your butt.
Ew. Ew.
Oh, dear.
So this stick is actually important for the end of the game because it's served for something way more sinister.
What? Why did he just over here? Oh my god, there is no way. Wait, what is this?
Visited the library again, a bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend's bud wandering around in a library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick up the book for Miss Lasley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. A jock in the library? Now I've seen everything. Woe is me. I hate to admit it, but Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book, so my book options now. Just write you later, love, Sam.
Visited the library again. A bit more people than before. Whatever. Oh my god, I hate you.
I miss him. Wait. I miss him even when I am with him. I see him when he is not looking. Okay?
You mother trucker. Really? Oh. Okay. I see how you are. Oh.
Now, I don't know what that thing represents at all.
You double piece of crap. Please don't be a jump scare. Please don't be a jump scare.
No.
Alright, so this is actually what the stick is for.
Yo, wow, I cannot believe okay. Wow, I cannot believe
It was Mr. It was Mr. Kane's ninth psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time, he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our own personal traits. For the next 40 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree to each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective towards oneself. Blah blah. Wow. Like I really need to reevaluate my stupid self. But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian, yep, him, again, kinda smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day. Super brain probs wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain.
You piece of crap. Where the heck are you? You are a... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. In here? Fridge? Okay. Swear to God. Where the heck are you? Okay.
As the time we spent grew longer, one question kept growing with it. What does the me in B's eyes look like?
Not even Bob.
Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to?
I really need this.
Oh my god.
Not even bother reading.
Wait.
Okay.
Jeez, Spider, so quick.
Not even bother reading these.
Alright, hang on a minute. I gotta freaking fast. Oh my god, it's so hard because I do it so fast. Okay, I screamed it in agony, but there was no one to even hear it. Alright.
Wait, what?
Don't get scared.
Do not over. Will others think that I do not overthink?
Alright, so the correct responses for all these are no.
These are all yes. Oh, you mother trucker. If you're right behind me.
Turn around, every little make you will.
Right behind me. Oh, you mother trucker. Yes.
I was returned some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, while my heart was already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of or comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about history? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh God. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went. I'm certain he said, see you later, at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now.
Okay. Since we're imagining pencils and syringes, am I on some type of drug? Am I on?
Oh yeah, one of the jump scares was whenever he picked up the pencil, it would actually reveal a syringe, which could lead to the point where the guy we're playing as is either on drugs or something.
Am I on that pot? Am I on that cocaine? Am I on that crack?
It could be.
I mean, okay. It's funny how like half the game, my power was out, and now it's restored.
This is not even half the game. This is like a small portion of the game.
Very. Oh, did we actually take a shot?
Wait.
Very. Did we actually take a shot?
What I did for B. All of them because I loved them. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared, but B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him.
Syringe. I was the one that truly cared.
Oh.
I was the one that truly cared.
I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem-ish life. Can read the other one. B was always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world to find it. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world. I placed my hearts at everywhere you left. Let's go back. Okay. So, I believe this is how it went. So, at the end, the solution is Joe's Diner, because he always loved going there. The donut shop, because he always loved donuts. And Colton Hill. Let me actually skip forward. Alright, so, and this is the next jump scare.
I didn't even know there was an upper cabinet up there. Oh! Oh my god, I'm dumb. What? Okay. What is this? Okay, what? Oh, mother of God, what is this?
Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said, "Hey," and he started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book, and how he'd never read the same book twice in his life, and he was heading out. He offered me to give me a tour of the town. 40 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming to 40-year-olds. Is that 40 or 10-year-olds? I'll say 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Unlike the music store, which, according to him, seriously needs to restock, I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing out side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out the window, so I could see the weird, gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that it's his secret base of some kind, since few people actually visit Colton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Assuming what? Amen.
Oh, I can actually click
How can I when the whole day just feels the same?
into it. Well, why didn't it let me? Oh god. Okay, let's continue. Memories. Okay,
Alright, so this is the death scene. So broken heart, broken memories, broken heart, broken neck. And this is actually a death scene right here because you're supposed to get the 3 locations in before you move on to the next one.
memories. Broken memories, broken heart. What? What? What just happened? Okay. Aha! Alright. I can't get out. Broken memories, broken heart, broken neck, crack, crack, crack. What? I'm gonna try that strat. Can't. There's not shit. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I'm so stupid! I gotta put it where she loved to go. Alright. Dang it! Why? I know they. Place those hearts. Place those hearts. Oh, that's. I mean, dude, does. Oh. That was one of those POIs. I know it. So much. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so much. Wait, what? Whoa! Oh my god. That was another heart. Alright, so there's 3 locations. Search. God. Do it. Alright, yeah. Alright. Just try that. Check the notes. This is why I kind of want to read the diary again. At least I would be freaking. Alright. so wrong. Alright, so I've tried Park, and I've tried Denali. No, our donut shop first. Donut shop. I hate because I. But no. God. I couldn't. Boom. Did God. Streaming. I'm pretty much one-shotting this game. War. YouTube. God. Oh, Lord. This game. Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm pretty much one-shotting this game. Oh Lord. This game.
Streaming?
I need to eat a turn cold. But it's hard. Oh my god. Dude. Thank God. Alright. Boom. What's that? Okay. Oh. I missed Morning Dew Bakery. B never shut up about its donuts. Oh my god. They did taste sweet, just like B's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. Oh my god. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth, I miss its sweetness. I need it, I need to eat it up.
You're streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm pretty much one-shotting this game. Oh Lord. Oh, warmth! Oh my god!
What are you streaming on?
YouTube.
Oh.
Whoa, who just placed a donut in my fridge? Oh. What was that? Okay, I need my stream up for that. Oh, this is a blue. Oh! Oh my. Okay, why? Oh! The golem is just obliterated the hammerhead today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than Bloods. Oh wow. Oh.
What's your YouTube name?
This is Firework Nation. Here, I'll send you a link to my stream real quick. Shit. I hated every moment I was not with B, but I was afraid helpless. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of this. It could even
I'll
hurt
explain
the
everything in the
conversation.
end. I'm just trying to recap
When I
everything.
finally worked up the nerve to call. All I could do was listen to say, "Hey, hello." That was as far as our last night phone call chit chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation. I came every day, every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Oh Lord.
That's disturbing.
Oh Lord. So effing. Oh no. Alright. Oh my god. Oh no. Finish what you started? Oh no. Is this what the Sharpie's for?
This is what the Sharpie's for, actually.
Oh. Oh my god! Okay, you sack of crap. Oh, you mother effer, you piece of crap! Vandalizing my property? How dare you! You piece of crap. You actual piece of crap. You can go suck one. Of course my phone's freaking dead. Why would it be? Oh my god. There's even one in the effing bathroom. Oh no, there's someone in here. Oh, no, that's a no-no.
I still can't believe I said that.
That's a no-no. There's someone in there. And they would love to say hi. Oh, let me try that again. Nope. Oh, am I not drawing? I'm not drawing. Oh no. What's behind me? Oh, frick me! What was that?
Oh my god, I think that was a combination of either Stacy or Sam with the floating lips, I'm not too sure.
What the frick was that?
Whoa.
What? Every time I mess it up. You freaking piece of crap. You're a junk. Come on, get me! I know you want me. I look like a floating head with floating lips. Am I Brian or am I Sam? I'm so lost. Alright. Oh, I gotta turn this on. There we go. Oh no, I can't close that back up. Alright, time to confront my fears. No, what? There's gotta be someone in that freaking shower. Let me guarantee it. Hello! Oh my god. Everywhere. Oh my god. All right, there. First try. And I'm blind. Oh my god!
Somebody from
That did not look alive. That looked like a zombie. Where am I? Where am I? What the fuck is happening? What is that? Oh, there's a note on that. Oh, oh my god. What does that say? Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. No, what to find? What? What? What was that? Was that? Tell me that was a nightmare. Did I shut this? I was already shut. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to read Brian like a book. Peep into his beautiful head. Fill it with the desires I had to secretly incubate. What? Mother. Oh, I can't put that back. Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Oh. What? What did I do? What did I do?
Jump scare.
I hate this game. I'm trying to turn the page!
So basically, this is basically,
Oh my god.
keep looking at the picture.
Wait, all the hearts are. Wait, what? The hearts are gone. All the hearts are gone. What? Okay. Okay. I'll look away. I'm not looking away. What? I didn't even do anything! I didn't even do anything! I did what he told me to do! Oh, you son of God!
Oh my god.
I can't do that. Okay. What else am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? I don't get this. I'm not looking away like you're telling me profusely to do. Alright. No. Oh, I gotta... Oh, I can control this. Oh. Oh, I gotta control it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I can move. Where's the light? There. Oh no. Oh! Shoot! What was that?
That game is creepy.
Best part about it is this is only $3.
Oh, you fuck so what? Hmm?
Holy crap.
No, man,
How
I'm
long
good.
is this game gonna
No, I'm good.
Like-
Not right now.
Like staring into closed eyes, I could never know if he knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying oh no. Tell me this girl did not lose her sanity over this man. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? Oh no. I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off. Oh no. Oh no. Don't, no, that's not a good idea. Let's get his attention some other way. How did I came so low? All I wanted to do was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian, despite all the crap I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. That the smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smiled as if their relationship with Brian meant much more than the one I have with B. And yet, the only one left with a broken heart is when he left Rose Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be an effing model student. Nothing says pick me to college. Admission like a spotless student record. You can't just shake up my whole world and leave.
Sorry, I kind of passed out there, guys.
What the heck? Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa. What's this? Suicide. Oh no! No! No. Oh god. Please. Okay. Oh, I don't want. Nope. Nope. Whoa. What? Back in the woods. What? 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 Wait, what? You can go screw yourself. You can just go after yourself. Hold up, wait. Is that Sam? Yep. Go screw yourself. Yep. Go after yourself. You heard what I said, I meant it. Oh no! Oh no! No! This is the suicide spot! No! This is the spot she... Oh my god! What the heck was that? What the heck was that? What was that? Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Colton. Oh no. Brian Colton's secret hideout, a closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but had a great view. All the life. Excuse me? Alright. I wish it could be our special place. Hours and hours only. Colton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my effing heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Oh, Lord. You piece of freaking crap. Who just took that pic? You know what? Who just took the effing picture? Sawyer! Oh, you little piece of mother fudger. Okay, you're locked. Thank God.
I'll be back.
Alright. You don't deserve a face. What are you talking about? I deserve a lovely face.
Alright, change the plans. I'm way too tired for this, so I'm just gonna say it right now. The whole point for this game is that well, oh my god. So basically, Kyle wanted Sam and Brian to break up so Kyle could spend some more time with Brian, but Stacy found out. She told Brian, and then him and Brian were done with their friendship, and then that's what started the game basically. So, and then there's some proof I can show you. Right here. Here, this is towards the end of the game. There is, I think that's Sam right there. Now, pay attention to this jump scare because there's some very important story bits in here.
Waiting for someone?
So this pretty much confirms it because when you approach her, she says Kyle, and then
Kyle? What are you doing here? Maybe you could stay away from him. You know you don't deserve him. I don't know what you're thinking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. Hey, don't you come any closer. Whoa. Oh. What the? No. Crap. No.
And then, thanks to Brian, or thanks to Kyle trying to get at Sam, she committed suicide, basically, and that's that. So, that's how this game is developed. I'm not sure this is around the true story or not, but I'm just too tired to watch this stream any further, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was the full breakdown for what I can do right now. I will make another one as soon as I can. As soon as I actually have some energy and I'm woken up. Right now, I just want to go back to sleep. Hope y'all enjoy. 6:30 streams are clearly way too early for me, and peace out.